Okay, so what I'm going to be doing a review on right now will be this thing that I bought earlier this morning called the 620 Classic Games Built In. It's called the Mini Game Anniversary Edition. For this purpose, I've been hearing mixed reviews about it. I heard very negative reviews, I heard very positive reviews. Mostly negative. But for $20, I was like, I'm comfortable enough to buy it to try it out. And to be frankly, I'm going to be honest, thank God I paid $20, because if I would have paid 1 cent more, I would have threw this thing outside and broke the window. Okay, let's get right into it. So, the name itself is a problem. 620 in one? No, not even by a long shot. To explain why on this one, you've got like possibly a lot of duplicates, a lot of games just being renamed, thinking that it's something else. I wouldn't even trust the fact that it's 620 in one. But however, I am going to be doing some of these games, and I'm going to be showing you some good things, some bad things. First, I'm going to start with the beginning. I'm going to start with the very first Contra, which everybody should know that game already. And they have a 12-in-1 in this one too, apparently I didn't know about, but I can guarantee you most of them are Japanese ripoffs or fans ripoffs. So let's concentrate on the first one. Okay, it plays well. It doesn't have the Konami and it doesn't have the Nintendo signs on here, probably due to copyright issues. I can see that it plays well. You gotta be kidding me. Really? You gotta be kidding me. Well, I'm not really taking it serious. I'm just showing you how this works. Now I'm gonna go ahead and hit reset. Just because of my remote, I don't know what the reset button is. Okay, let's go with... Try our next game now. Let's go Dr. Mario. Okay. First, I see one problem right now. First off, this game was not made in 1993. This game was made in 1990. Second off, what the heck is a BROUS? Brojus? Again, probably due to copyright issues, but let's see if the game handles well. It handles okay, I guess. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so if there's one guy that can kill the coronavirus, it's definitely Dr. Mario. This game handles decently. Let's go to another one. Okay, so I've tried this one out earlier, and quite frankly, this game does not make any sense, but I'm going to play it. Toy Factory 608. This game is a huge, huge lazy port. And I'm talking... All you do is just move these things around and just get the right color of the toy into one position before it goes... well, the rest is self-explanatory on that. Like, see this for instance. Bomb goes in there, you lose. That's something simple, right? Another one I like to add is that once you hit one of these buttons, it skips to 50. Like number 51 goes to 101. But if you use like the up and down joypads, it basically just goes to the next page. Now there's one that I saw on here earlier that I want to make fun of badly. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, before I even review that one, let's go to Friday the 13th. I played this one because I got excited. Now, one problem that I've seen with this port is that this is not the quality, and I repeat, not the quality from the regular Nintendo version. Again, this is probably made to avoid copyright issues or whatever, but by God, at least they could probably try to get this one right, or they could try to fix what LJN screwed up, because LJN made this game. Either way though, this is, I guess, the same gameplay, and I guess the same everything, even though I've never played this game in like 10 years. I just wanted to throw that out there. Throw this out too. If you're the type that likes perfect quality, perfect soundtracks from the original, I wouldn't bother playing most of these. But if you're the type that likes the gameplay no matter what, it's your give and take. Now, one last game I'm going to cover. Look at 170. There's Mickey Mouse, there's Mighty Mouse, but Kicky Mouse? Oh, it's just Mickey Mouse. Okay, reasonable. To Funhouse. Minnie! What? Let's go kick some butt today. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and lose too while we're at it. Okay, I believe this game was called Mickey Mousescape. That was on the original NES a long time ago, but I haven't played it in forever. I really do not remember 100% of this. But I remember you have to fight the boss in order to get the second key. That's about all I remember, but other than that though, I can't tell you much about this. So it's basically nothing. Okay, I'm gonna mute the TV here for a minute. So that will be it for the games. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the system. First off, you got the controller. And here's one thing that I do not realize a point here. 4 buttons. The regular Nintendo, or the original NES, I'm used to calling it regular. I've been used to calling it for 25 years. The regulars have 2 pads. The B pad and the A pad. Unless if you go for the turbo. However, this has nothing to do with turbo. I don't know why there's 4 buttons on here. So if you're able to overlook that there's 2 extra pads on there, by all means go ahead. Now second off, what I mentioned earlier, there's too many duplicates. Yes, that is true. Now let's explain, I'll go ahead and explain here shortly about this. Now for as far as some of the games on here, they're not bad. But however, let's talk about the garbage. The worst that I've seen on here thus far, Mortal Kombat 4. Now look at this. 2 pictures of Liu Kang, 2 pictures of Sonya Blade. They messed this game up already. I'm going to play as a random character. I believe I'm playing as Kano. And I'm going against Nightmare. No, I'm playing as Striker. I didn't choose the cop. I didn't choose Striker. Well, whatever. The bad thing about this game, severely broken. I don't understand why there was a Mortal Kombat version on the 8-bit version. I believe in it's fan made, but however, as far as what I can tell, this is the worst game on here. Let's get back to the main picture here. I guess for a conclusion, for the price that it's worth, if you really want to check out and just make fun of some of these games or just make fun of the names itself, by all means go for it. But if you're one of them serious type of gamers out there that likes to play emulation and do it at its best quality, and 100% finest, you're better off either A, building a Raspberry Pi, putting every single one of your games on there as much as you like with your own memory and your own capabilities, or 2, get a PlayStation Classic and get like one of them 64 or 128 gigabyte flash drives and just do it yourself on that one too, if you don't feel like doing a Raspberry Pi. But other than those two, I really don't know what else I could say about it. But there's not 620 in one. This is more like 201. Like I said, most of these games are just renamed to look the same, or they're just duplicates. Like whoever made this didn't realize that you could. You know what? I think it's just self-explanatory on this. So my rating for this, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. I'm just going to leave it at that. 4 out of 10. It is a disappointment. But like I said, for the price that I paid for, it really wasn't horrific. I didn't spend a lot of money on it. If I did, I would have threw it out the window, and then I got a window bill to take care of. And that's something I don't need at the moment. Okay, so this is Josh signing off. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, everybody.